What's up, everybody? A bit of a nail biter. Just wrapping up. Welcome to another washed up post game. I'm Eric Mika, joined by the one and only TJ Haws. We are excited to be breaking down this big dub, tonight's 89-84 win against the Utah Utes. That was a wild one, Teach. We happy we pulled it out.
Oh yeah, literally anytime you win that game, no matter how good one team or the other is, it's huge. Like it just feels so good.
There's just laws in the universe. There's the law of gravity, for one. There's the law of attraction. There's a lot of laws out there. My fellow scientists will understand this. There's some kind of law of rivalries. Like even though like by every metric, including the line, like there's all these things, and you just think, oh yeah, this is a no-brainer. We just win, and then at some point, I think we're up 12. We could have pushed it to 15. I don't know what the highest that we got to, but it's like they just come back. Like you just come back to the average of, I don't know. That just comes from a rivalry. It's just wild. It's wild. Like that was a wild finish. My heart was going.
I know. It's I mean, that place is so hard to play at. It's such a weird thing. Like that game is just weird until you've actually played it in yourself. You don't really like truly understand, because you think it's just like, oh, BYU's number 9. Utah hasn't been playing well. They're almost at the bottom of the Big 12. Like we're for sure going to win. And it honestly doesn't matter. It's like in this game, you have to just go figure out a way to win. And if you come out with a win, it's huge.
100%. I think we're seeing some comments come in that we'll get to later that say that. I don't know how many, like I've said this 100 times. I was on the KSL radio show today, and I said this. I saw KY quoted saying this week. It's like you don't get it until you are in it, right? Like you might grow up, being a part of it, cheering for one side of it. But then when you play in it, you realize what it means, right? And like I said, KY was like, yeah, I didn't really get it. And then we went lost there last year, and now I get it, right? Like I just want to go beat those guys. You heard me on the radio today. Like I didn't really get it. Honestly, I grew up going to Utah games, so like I didn't really care. And then I play at the Huntsman Center, get my butt kicked, and it was like, okay, yeah, I get it, right? Like it's just hard. It's hard to play there. It's hard to play against your rival. And what's so strange is like this law of rivalry that I'm inventing right now, but that really exists. It transcends the portal and the revolving door of college athletics right now. Like this weird landscape that we're in, like it doesn't matter. Like those guys that played tonight, even though they knew nothing about the Holy War growing up, most of them, right? They felt it, right? Which is so weird. It's so weird, but it's just how it is, right? Like, I don't know how to describe it. It just feels like it's alive and well, despite these guys not knowing its entirety.
Yeah. And the emotion there is real. Like, I don't know how else to explain that, but like you're in there and it just feels like the entire 15,000 people that are in there, however many are BYU and however many are Utah fans, like it's almost just like you can't even enjoy the game as a fan because you're like, I don't care what happens. I just don't want to lose. And like every point that's scored or turnover that happens or rebound that's got, like all of those things, it's just like everyone's got sweaty hands and everyone's just like doesn't want to lose. It's almost nothing else. It's not even like I hope we win. It's just like I don't want to hear from these guys after a loss. And so like that's all everyone cares about.
There's like a real psychology thing to it. Like I agree, because as you're saying that, I was like, that is spot on. That it feels like every game during the year, like you just hope you want your team to win, right? And then you
don't really care about the other team as much.
No, yeah. And then you pull up to this game, and it's like, yeah, it's not about winning, it's about not losing, which is so weird, right? I also, when we were watching the game, just said this, and I meant it. Like, it's so good that we're back in the same conference. Like, all the anxiety that we're feeling, again, some of these messages coming in saying, yeah, there's real anxiety. Like, it's good. It's good for us. It's good for Utah. It's good for the conference. I love that we're in the same conference and get to play at home and away. Because my freshman year, that I just mentioned, when they freaking mopped the floor with us, I would have given the rest of the season, like any highs that I felt, like the best game, like I'd give it all just to have been able to play them at our place, to like give them a second look and like have the Marriott Center behind us and have that juice. You know what I mean?
That was the only time you played them, because we didn't play them.
Only time I played them.
Together.
I only played them one time, and it would have been so nice to play them again that year, and then also our year together. We should have played them twice. So I'm really glad we're in the same conference.
It's so good for the rivalry.
That being said, I saw a tweet that I think encapsulated my thoughts, which are, why can't they have this crowd every night? And why can't they play like this every night? Like, I know, again, the rivalry feeds it, but it's like, you can fill the Huntsman. Like, people care about Utah. People have cared about Utah basketball in the past. Like, I would just love to see, you said it, you said it earlier, like, it goes from almost 0 to 100 when we show up. Like, it should already be at 70, 80, 90, right? And then,
it's bizarre because the Majerus years and, like even before that, like I was talking with my dad about it this week when he played Utah, and like they've just it's weird. Like, I don't know what they like. If you asked me what would you do to fix this if I was put in charge for them, like I really don't know, because like Alex Jensen is a great hire. He's a smart dude. He's awesome. I think he's going to do a great job there, but like I don't know what needs to happen to get them to like actually care about it. Like most Utah fans that you talk to, it's just like, I'm a football fan.
Yeah.
And it's bizarre because like, I don't know, you're in the Big 12, you have a great coach, and it just seems like there's not a ton of like passion for that program. And that's difficult because it is fun. Like, we were saying football is fun because both teams were really good this year. Like that makes it an intense game in and of itself. And then the rivalry and like all that stuff added on top of it. Like it would be super fun if like both BYU and Utah were a top 25 team. And it's like, this is crazy. And they're already crazy. But then when BYU comes in, it's like, this place gets even crazier. That would be super fun.
It's how it is in football, right? Like it was a top 25 matchup, and it just, I don't know, it just makes it feel that much more, right? Like you love. Also, I don't know if there's like as much emphasis on like rivalry week in basketball like there is in football, but can we get the football one on the right day? Like when everybody else plays, like last week of the season. Anyway, that's straying away from the point. All right, we're gonna jump in here with our first segment, which is Wordle.
What'd you get on Wordle today?
I don't think I did it.
Oh,
did you do it? Shout out Evan Troy. He probably. Oh, you got it in 4. Evan got it in 3.
Yeah, he waited till I sent out 4, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a 3." That's so awesome. He always does that.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Ridiculous.
All right, let's get your gut reaction. 3, 2, 1.
Win.
No, it can't be win every time.
It can be win. It absolutely can be win.
All right, fine. Go.
Win. Like we said this at the beginning, but I don't care how good BYU is or how good Utah is or whatever the case is. You go win at the Huntsman Center, which they've won 5 of the last 6, now 5 of 7 at that place. And I think there's a strong argument that in those last 5 years, we've had better teams than the Utes. And they've beat us at their place 5 out of the last 6 times until tonight. It's super important that you go up there and like, does not matter how you win a game. I don't care if it's 50-48 or 30-28. Like you get up there and you get a win. It is so important. I think the line was 13.5. Like it ends up just being a tight game because that's just how it goes. But like you walk away with a win. Yeah, it's so valuable.
Did you hear my word?
I did. And that is a fantastic word. I mean, we're going to talk about him a lot on this, but
yeah, I mean, I hate to jump the gun. We're probably going to talk about it in the next segment, but I'm trying to do a quick little searchy search to see his previous career high in rebounds, and he must have beat it today. He must have shattered it, right? 14.
14's a lot. Like at that place, and it didn't like sometimes you get the Trae Young effect where it's like dude got 15 rebounds and it's like I don't know, there's a million shots shot and he just is like there. Like his rebounds, dude had 6 offensive rebounds. Like
and they were timely.
That is phenomenal. Yeah, and they all pretty much led to buckets too, or like another possession, which was another 30 seconds. Like they were all huge rebounds. Nothing was just like, oh, it bounced right to him. Like he was going to get those. It was monstrous.
Yeah, no, I mean the 6 offensive rebounds were so timely, so big, and I mean I really felt like, not that the other guys didn't play great, but I thought he came out and looked just to be the guy, you know. And it's cool because, you know, we're talking about how different it is when people haven't grown up with this being a part of their childhood like you and I did, right? But Richie did, right? Like a couple guys on our team did. I would assume Jared McGregor, you know, growing up a big fan, is one of those guys as well. But Richie did, and then to come out and put the team on his back in a different way than normal, right? It's not like he went off for 40, he scored 24. It's fantastic, but the 14 rebounds is awesome. So I just think it was another staple Richie game. It was different, but it was awesome.
Which is like it's what you get from Richie too. It's like he's not just one dimensional. It's like he only can do this. Like I don't know how much we've seen what Richie did tonight either. Like that's a way that he's helped us win that like I don't know if we've seen that from him.
Yep.
So great.
All right. Well, that kind of ruins what I'm going to say next, but let's just throw it straight to you. You know my player of the game. Who's yours?
It's obviously Richie. I mean, like it's just 14 rebounds as a guard and six offensive boards and like just like I do think there's probably an element to just some like he's a vet. He's mature. He's been in this rivalry for 4 years and he's played in these games and he understands it and understands the emotion that he's walking into and like that game and I felt this during the game a little bit. Like that game is so emotional and it seemed like our bench, I'm talking coaches, was just like it just never felt like that was a crazy game. It just felt like we were in control. It just felt like you look over at that bench and that is so what's the word I'm looking for? It's like comforting is not the right word, but it is like so comforting when you look over reassuring when you look over at the bench and it's just like we got this. Like we're all like we're gonna win this game. And it just felt like that. And that's probably KY being a year into it as well.
Yeah.
He understands what he's getting into. Richie's like it seemed like Richie was pretty poised and under control the whole game as well. Like that was a phenomenal game. And going up there and winning and doing what he did was just he's my player of the game for sure.
I know it's player of the game segment, but I do think it's worth mentioning. I mean, these other lines are great, right? Like coming from the big three, AJ with 20 on 6 of 11. It's great. Mm-hmm. And going 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Like he's a stat stuffer, bro. Like he's a stat stuffer. And those graphics, they love throwing them up, but the 20-point streak in the Big 12, like as a freshman, is incredible. Like to be in that company of Trae and KD is ridiculous. And it just doesn't look like it's going to stop, right? Like
and it like I don't know what the balance is with AJ, but like there were a couple moments when he was like, I'm just gonna go score this.
Yeah.
He got to that elbow, pulled up for a jump shot. He got to the basket and like went through that guy's chest and finished. Like had a couple times where it was like, yeah, he was going to score the basketball there. So I don't know what the balance is because it seems like, you know, obviously I don't know. Maybe you want to go to him every time. Maybe it's like we need to get into a rhythm. But yeah, I mean, he has 20 points on 11 shots, and it felt like there's also probably a piece that's like he understands I'm getting double teamed anytime I go make a move. Like
That was wild. How about that?
You're gonna put 2 on the ball. Like we are gonna shoot a wide open shot every single time.
Dude, there was more than once where they had 3 guys on AJ because he kind of eluded like the double team, and so then like a third guy was there when his back was finally turned. Like honestly, you could throw AJ in there. He earned player of the game as well. You could make an argument because he made it easier for everybody else, right? Like how many times does he get double or triple team and he just he gets down to an even deeper corner, so they have to commit even more, and then he kicked it out, swing. We were playing off of closeouts, right? So I thought he just showed a lot of IQ, a lot of grit, a lot of patience, a lot of maturity for his age again tonight. So I mean, I'm going. I'm going. Richie's the guy tonight. AJ played fantastic. Rob Wright did as well, right? Like he came up clutch. He hit big shots at the end. He had big assists. I feel like he was a part of every one of our last bunch of actions, and him going 23 and 6. I mean, that's fantastic with 1 turnover, right? So I also, because I'm looking at the stats, I just want to bring this up because it's something that we started talking about last week. The non-big 3 shots. Do you have a guess what it was? Don't look. You remember?
I haven't seen it yet, but it's around 20, I would guess.
Yeah, it was 18. It was 18.
Yeah.
So I mean, that the number you wanted to see was 20, and it was enough.
Well, the number I wanted to see was 30%. So we go.
Oh,
we
was
shot
it?
the ball 65 times.
So it wasn't.
It was 70%. It's right on the money.
What? Were you? We shot the ball 64 times.
Oh wait.
18 out of 64.
Was it 18? Hold on.
Yep. 13 between Kennard and Kaba.
Yeah.
I mean, 28% though.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
bad.
Good. That's pretty good. And
it's a good number you discovered there, huh?
Yeah, it's interesting. And so, and then what was it? 22 points? Is that what it was?
Yeah, they had Kaba had 11, Kennard had 8, so that's 19.
I think it's 21. 22.
Oh yeah. Ahmed, Beto had 1. Yeah, 22.
I mean, 22. That's a solid number. Like
the
number might not be 30. It might be 25. I mean, we scored almost 90 points tonight.
Yeah.
If we can get 25 and they get 30% of the shots, it might be the formula.
Yeah. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. That's who we're gonna be. All right, we're gonna move on to something or nothing. Go ahead, Teach. Take it away.
Something or nothing tonight. I mean, tough place, but we go 19 to 29, 66% from the free throw line. Not great.
Yeah.
Something or nothing.
I think it's nothing. I think it's nothing. I mean, I kind of similar to the last couple of weeks, something or nothing with the turnovers. Like we weren't great, but we only had 11 turnovers to our 16 assists, right? You want to get those assists up, but 11 turnovers
11's a great number.
Especially considering how physical the game was, the level of intensity and emotion, and it did get tight there at the end, right? And we held our ground, and I think we turned them over, which is ultimately how we got it done, right?
Yeah.
Even though they only had 9, but I feel like crucial ones right there at the end. I'd say nothing. AJ shooting better than that, better than he showed from the line tonight. It seemed a little bit flat for some reason.
Yeah.
But he was 8 for 12. Richie was 4 for 7. So honestly,
which is unlike him.
Yeah, it's just kind of out of character from those two, and you're right back up to a really good average.
Yeah.
But
I know. I think a lot of times,
go ahead.
Like just odd stats in this game are just kind of it's like it's just this game. It's
Yeah,
like
100%.
that's not very normal. So
That's what
but yeah,
that's what I was going to say. Like, you look at our 3-point percentage was 23%. Our free throw percentage was 66%. I'm like, that's not us. That's just a funky
and
game.
we scored almost 90 points. Like,
I
that
know,
is
and we found a
insane.
way to
Like,
get a win on the road, right? Like, that's all that
90,
matters.
90 points is a lot. Like, if we make 3 or 4 more threes, we go 9 of 26 or 10 of 26, and we make 5 or 6 more free throws, like well
We're at
into
110.
100.
Yeah, yeah. If we made
Like, that's
every shot,
efficient.
we're at like 150, maybe even 160.
Probably more.
Probably more. All right, let's go. Let's go a little chat room. See what we got in here. We had some good one. The chat is spinning right now.
Yeah,
All right, let's go. Will Free 01, Free Willie, as I like to say. Win is a win, closer than it should have been. But at the end of the day, at least we aren't Michigan. That is true. Michigan is hurting after that Wisconsin loss, and we're stoked about it, because I think that that rockets that win against Wisconsin up to a quad 1 win for us. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I know, and we smacked Wisconsin.
Cougar Larry jumped in here. We were talking about the law of average, the law of gravity, the law of rivalry. He said, "My law is the Max Hall law."
It's a great law. I'll be honest.
It's a great law. That's a great comment by Cougar Larry, and love that we have a Cougar Larry, because
we need a Cougar Larry.
It's iconic. Smuggy Thornton, anxiety.
It is real. It's in this game. It's just like it does something to you that like no other game does. It's like, oh my gosh, the whole time it's just sweaty palms, nervous.
Yeah, palms are sweaty, knees weak.
Exactly.
We got young Gojo 1 talking about Richie. Rebounds made up for the missed free throws. I agree. Hey, you're never going to be perfect, but the effort is there, right? And then last one, I don't know why I'm showing this one. Travis Allred. No idea when the team is expected back.
You're like, let me put this up and let me have a great answer for you. Like, no,
I would guess that they're on the road right now or in the next 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, they're getting showered
next
up.
30 minutes.
Talking to family, taking a bus right back to Provo.
According to TJ, they're going to fly back.
I never said that. I said it.
TJ today said that he wishes he would have flown from Provo to Utah.
You're taking this way out of context, and you're botching my comment.
Oh, explain your comment.
No, we were talking about a 3-hour bus ride for some teams.
Yeah, you fly that if you can. I agree. Yeah, but not a 50-minute drive.
Yeah, I was like, if we could have flown, we probably would have.
Okay, nice. And you wanted
a nice 30-second flight,
Yeah. All right. You're just bougie, bro. All right. Let's move on to too soon.
I can't believe you brought that up.
TJ Haws, is it too soon to say that we might never lose to Utah in basketball ever again? That they're just rearview mirror?
Is it too soon for that? It could be a little bit too soon. Just because we're going to see what Alex Jensen can do for the program. But, yeah, I think we're in the driver's seat for sure.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot going for us, a lot of momentum going for us, and I think a lot's in our favor right now. But
I posed the question. The answer is it is too soon, because I am a fan of Alex Jensen. I know people listening won't want to hear that, but I do think he's good. I think it's a question of what kind of support, what kind of resources can they get behind him.
Yeah.
And the more important part of that equation is the randomness of the rivalry. I know we've like really harped on it. We're beating a dead horse, but it's like, you just don't know, right? Like we shouldn't lose. I just think we're in a really exciting era. I think KY is fantastic. I think his his staff is fantastic, will continue to be fantastic, because some of these guys are going to get picked off, whether we like it or not. After the season, I wouldn't be surprised. I just think it's too soon, because you just don't know with these rivalries, man. So yeah, I guess maybe not the greatest question, but I had to throw it out there. I'm just trying to bait you, you know.
It's too soon.
I'm poking the bear. I'm going to see if you're going to go Nick Emery on me.
Oh my gosh.
Call me Brandon.
You're bringing up some wild stuff today, you know?
Well, we just talked to Nick on the phone about it. It's hilarious.
What else do you have for this? Holy crap.
I got nothing.
All right.
It's back to you. Are you sure about that?
Keba should genuinely consider playing professional volleyball. That is not a diss on his basketball game, because he's going to play pro basketball, and he's going to make a lot of money playing pro basketball. But his brother plays professional volleyball. Like, he should genuinely consider that.
Yeah. I'm kind of sure about that. Well, okay, but here's the thing. The reason I'll actually say no, even though I think it's a fantastic point, and I think you're so smart for bringing it up. What? Why are you laughing?
It's nice of you to say. It's nice. It's weird.
The thing is, he will make more money in basketball. Like, sure, he should consider it. Be cool. Go play with his brother. I actually don't know what guys make overseas playing volleyball, but I know it's not going to be what he's going to make in basketball, because he's gonna be somebody's dream wherever he ends up. Like, he's going to fit a system perfectly, like he fits this. He's just going to dunk and block and rebound, and that's fantastic. So, no, I'm not sure about that. I'm going to say no.
Well, we flipped our decision. You can convince yourself out of it. I'm just like, holy crap, dude! You could probably make
that one block was absurd.
No, that was insane. Like, he could get so high up over the net and just smack that ball so hard. He'd be phenomenal. It would be interesting if we had to like draft a volleyball team from the whole United States in the NCAA for college basketball. You're probably picking him number one.
Oh, for sure.
He's probably the number one draft pick.
His jumping's unbelievable. I had a BYU football player, former BYU football player, text me this week or maybe the week before, and ask kind of, I'm sure he was having a conversation with someone about this, and so then he was like, let me see what Eric thinks, because I'm the expert. But he was like,
are you sure about that?
What's Keba gonna do? What's Keba gonna do in pro basketball? And I kind of gave him my opinion, and he was like, I want to see him suited up in football, go play tight end. And this is like a high level guy that's saying this. I'm like, it's honestly not. He's got options. That's all I'm trying to say. No, he's such an athlete. It's unbelievable. I think football is not a bad option. Can we switch the? Are you sure about that? I'm starting to think maybe he goes and plays tight end, bro. He wins every jump ball, and he's strong.
I know. No,
like Caleb Lohner. If Caleb Lohner can do it, why couldn't Keba?
No, for sure. Like, it would be so cool to be an athlete that is just like, let's just pick him up and put him in another sport, and he's going to dominate. Like, you're just a freak athlete if that's what you're capable of. It's like, I think we could go down the line in a bunch of sports and just be tennis. Like, okay, well, I said a bunch. I didn't say every sport. I don't think he'd be a great tennis player. But
are you sure about that? I'm gonna challenge you on a bunch of sports. Like, I think football and volleyball, yeah, but like, what else? He's not going.
The fact that you can say he can play 3 different sports professionally is remarkable.
That's not a bunch. What's your definition of a bunch?
How much is a bunch? I mean, we could go down the line. He can do track and field for
sure. A bunch is like 5 or 6.
Okay, put in track and field. There's a bunch of events that he could do. 4. Okay. Give me a sec, okay? I will think about it and I will come back to you. We're live. I don't want to. I'm having a hard time thinking of the last one, but there is if a bunch is 5, then I'll figure out the 5th.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. All right, what's what is oh, somebody threw something in here. I like this. What was a road environment that was tougher than expected that you played in?
I think there's a lot. Eric, we had this conversation talking about like the WCC and how some are difficult in different ways. Good team, empty gym. It's a difficult place to play. That's not the answer. But I think my first time I knew St. Mary's was a tough place to play, but it's a small gym. And so you're kind of like, I'm a freshman. Like, what is this? Like, it's not like when you think of like crazy environments, oftentimes it's like something like the Marriott Center, huge, tons of fans, loud, crazy. But St. Mary's is almost like there's 3,500 people in that gym and they're all crazy and they're all pretty much on top of you. It's like they're right next to the floor. They're psycho fans.
You can hear everything they're saying.
You hear everything they're saying. That place was tough. Or a couple others that were tough. We played Mississippi State my junior year. That place was almost like mean. It wasn't even like fun tough. It was just like, get me out of here. Like these are mean people, which they're not all mean, but it was that one wasn't very fun either.
Do you remember what any of them said to you?
Oh yeah, players were saying a bunch of stuff that will not be repeated on this show. Just think of probably the most absurd thing you could tell somebody and then times it by 5, and that's probably
I got some great ideas.
Yeah.
Do you remember tell me break down your games against Utah. Where were those played? How many times did you play them?
Say it again.
Break down your Utah games. Did you play them 4 times? 3 times?
No, 3 times. We played
Where
them.
Were they?
We played them my sophomore year at home, and we beat them at home. And that was honestly one that like it didn't like I was expecting more from the rivalry. I was expecting to kind of have this emotion that we're talking about. And it just kind of felt like a normal game. I don't know. It was weird, but we beat them. I think we beat them by like 10 or something at home. My junior year, we played them at the Delta Center, and that was fun. That was Yoli's iconic dunk. Yeah, which was thrown to by me.
As you were falling out of bounds, bailed you out?
No.
Okay, continue.
It was, and we beat them there. That was fun. And then my senior year, this was like the most heartbreaking thing ever because that was Yoli's first game back from his suspension. And he had like a 20-point first half, and we were just rolling. Like it was just.
And he hit the cramps.
Yeah, we were playing so well, and then he cramped in the second half. I fouled out in the second half. I did not play well, and we end up losing in overtime, and should have beat them, and that was a bummer.
That's tough.
So yeah, I wanted to end on a win against those guys, but it is what it is.
2-1's not bad. All right, let's go. We're gonna wrap up here with a little Big 12 barometer. You look around the league today, man, it's wild. Like we're watching the Oklahoma State game today, and I know it finished 12 against Iowa State, but it's like, oh shoot, Oklahoma State is 13-2. Like,
yeah,
they're good. You know what I mean? And UCF, like that's another one that's been a sleeper, right? Like they get a big win. They're going to catch more people, and they were ranked. I know then they lost to Oklahoma State, but Oklahoma State's good. It's like, oh yeah, then they blew it against Oklahoma State. You can't even say that, right? So go down the line. You got West Virginia beats Kansas. Kansas is going through it right now.
Yeah,
but you still know that they're a capable team. You still know that Bill Self is a legend for a reason. So, I mean, West Virginia looks good. I've seen some tweets about them, about how they are absolutely a team that you don't want to see in March,
For sure.
which is awesome because you don't hear about how good they are, right? Like as a Big 12 fan. Houston, they looked really good today against Baylor. Yeah, they beat Baylor.
I saw their coach say that was like one of their more complete games they've put together.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to beat somebody by 20 on the road in this league is just.
Were they on the road?
They're at Baylor.
Oh, for some reason I thought they were home. I love Kelvin Sampson's press conferences. He's just like, yeah, we look bad. Most of the time I feel like he's like, yeah, we just look bad tonight. We just look bad. And then when they look good, it's like you believe them. You believe them.
Yeah, he's a tough, no-nonsense guy.
Yeah. So they look good. We already knew that. Arizona State beat Kansas State, our last two opponents. That's actually surprising. I feel like Kansas State looked better than Arizona State.
Yeah.
Arizona beat TCU pretty handily. They came out looking good, but TCU fought back. We already hit the Iowa State, Oklahoma State game. Texas Tech squeaks by Colorado, and Colorado had a shot at the end. What do you make of that?
I know. Colorado's 2-1. They could have gone 3-0 in league. I think they were projected to be like last in league.
And they started off like 9-0 in the season or something like that. Like they picked last, and they're solid. Yeah,
they're doing well, dude. And Kansas could very easily be 0-3. The game they snuck out was like the one out of 50 games that you're down, you're down 7 or 8 with 40 seconds left, and you somehow squeak out a win. They're lucky they're 1-2. Like, they should be 0-3. When's the last time Kansas started 0-3? The league is tough this year, and we're right there at the top. 3-0. Let's go.
It's getting there. It's getting its respect too, right there. BYU on top. Rise and shout, BYU.
Yep, don't take it for
granted. Shout out my dog. Rise and shout, BYU. All right, Teach, take us home.
All right, guys. We just want to remind you, we want to hear from you. Hit the Center Street Media hotline at 646-694-2538. That's 646-694-2538. We want to hear it all. Call in with your takes, your questions, your rants, whatever you've got. We'd love to hear it. Click the link tree in our bio and let us know what's on your mind. We appreciate you guys jumping on with us. It's been a blast. I'm so happy we won. It's been another episode of the Washed Up Postgame Show with Center Street Media. I'm TJ Haws. This is Eric Mika, the one and only. Until next time.
Can I give, first of all, just a fantastic job. Just leading us out. Really good job.
Thank you.
Can I give a shout out real quick?
Yeah, please.
Our number one fan, Carter Cannon. Missed him in the comments tonight. But shout out Carter. That's our dog right there.
That's our dog. Next time,
shout out all you people listening. We love you, and we'll be here next week, post game after TCU. So make sure you tune in and honestly hit that hotline. I am dying to interact with that hotline. So hit it. Hit that hotline bling.